Thanks for coming with me today, and on this little journey we're going to talk about the court process today. It's a fairly simple process. Here's the deal. If it has to do with rent, you're going to give your tenant a 3-day notice. And then within a week to 2 weeks, you're going to be in court. And in court, both sides are going to have a chance to give their side of the story. And most of the time, you're going to win because you're not going to court unless you have the goods, unless you have the evidence. And then when you win, then there will be a judgment issued. And then you'll get a writ of restitution a week later. And then the sheriff can go out and the sheriff can remove that person from the premises. You want to be careful not to lock your tenant out, especially for failure to pay rent, because that's not the legal way to do it. And you want to be careful of that anyway, because you'd rather have a judge make that determination and you have a piece of paper in your hand that says you did this pursuant to a court order. And then what I like to do, after you take possession, let's say that the tenant left all their stuff there. Well, you don't want to just take that stuff and throw it away. You want to store it. Number one, it's a humane thing because these people may have not had any way to get rid of their stuff and take it somewhere else, and you can store it. It also helps you avoid a lawsuit where they claim that you stole their stuff. And it's not so much that you'll lose, it's that you have to put up with it and you have to defend yourself. And it's not worth the hassle of the money when you can get a storage unit from either taking it to a storage unit or getting X-Shed to set you up a storage unit anywhere you want. For probably under $200 a month. And then you could also do a public sale. And then if you did the public sale, that means you properly noticed in the paper. And now when you sell the property for probably pennies, on the dollar, but that's the way sales work, you protected yourself. You've done it legally, you've done it right, and you've given notice to the tenant as best you can. Oftentimes you don't have an address where they moved, but you've sent it to the last known address, which is oftentimes your address. Bottom line, you did it right. So that's what I'm mainly telling you today, is follow the court processes, do the right things for the right reasons at the right time, and you're going to be in really good shape. And you're not going to wind up paying a bunch of money to a tenant because you made some technical mistake. So good luck out there.